In our first scenario, we're looking at a young professional, let's call her Sarah, who's eager to take control of her finances. She dives headfirst into online research, spending hours consuming conflicting advice from blogs, forums, and YouTube gurus. Instead of feeling empowered, she becomes paralyzed by the sheer volume of information and struggles to make any real progress toward her financial goals. This, my friends, is the information overload paradox. Sam, I know you've seen this firsthand. What are your thoughts? How can individuals like Sarah filter through all the noise and find reliable financial advice online? And Taylor, from your perspective, at what point does all this research become counterproductive?
Alex, it's a great question, and one I encounter frequently. Like that article mentioned, just having access to information doesn't make you an expert. Think of it like cooking. You can find thousands of recipes online, but that doesn't automatically make you a chef. It's about understanding the underlying principles of cooking, knowing which ingredients work together, and having the experience to adjust recipes based on different circumstances. Similarly, with finance, it's crucial to build a foundational understanding before diving into specific strategies.
That makes sense. So it's not just about finding the right answer online, but more about developing a framework for evaluating the information you find.
Exactly. Start with reputable sources, government websites, established financial institutions, and credentialed professionals. Be wary of anyone promising quick riches or pushing a single guaranteed strategy.
Like those YouTube gurus promoting 100% stock portfolios for everyone, regardless of their age or risk tolerance. The reference article mentioned that too.
That reminds me of what we discussed about risk assessment in the previous episodes. A one-size-fits-all approach to investing just doesn't work. So, if I understand correctly, the key is to start with the basics and build up your knowledge progressively, rather than trying to absorb everything at once.
Precisely. Start with core concepts like budgeting, saving, and debt management. Then, gradually explore investing, retirement planning, and estate planning. Look for consistency across multiple trusted sources. If everyone is saying roughly the same thing, you're likely on the right track.
That's a great point, Sam. It's like building a house. You wouldn't start with the roof, would you? You'd lay the foundation first, then build the walls, and so on.
So, how do you know when you've done enough research and it's time to actually do something? It's easy to get stuck in the research phase and never actually take action.
That's the paradox Alex mentioned. The more you research, the more you realize how much you don't know, which can lead to analysis paralysis. A good rule of thumb is to focus on making consistent progress, even if it's small. Set specific, achievable goals, like creating a budget or building a small emergency fund. Don't get bogged down in trying to create the perfect plan.
So, to recap, when it comes to navigating the overwhelming world of online financial advice, start with reliable sources, focus on building a foundational understanding, and avoid getting caught in the analysis paralysis trap. Remember, progress, not perfection, is the key.
And prioritize finding consistent information across multiple trusted sources rather than just following the loudest voices.
Exactly, Taylor. Your call to action this week. Identify 2 or 3 trusted sources of financial information and focus on building that foundational understanding. Don't let the overwhelming amount of information online paralyze you.